How's it going, guys? It's Chaff91 here with another My League rebuild, and today we're back with the Miami Heat. Last season we went 67-15, managed to sweep the Warriors in 4. I don't know how, but yeah, we did, and I'm pretty excited about that. So we're going to jump straight into the offseason here. We're first in the conference, first in the NBA. Let's see where we're at. Paul Pierce retires, Andre Miller, Metal World Peace, Mike Miller, Mike Dunleavy, Manu Ginobili, maybe a Hall of Famer. Let's check it out. Hall of Famers, just Paul Pierce, who played 1,383 games, averaged 19.4, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Pretty nice career for Paul Pierce. Jersey retirement, surely Manu gets his jersey retired, as he does with the Spurs, and Paul Pierce with the Boston Celtics. Well deserved for both of them. League meetings. We have one league meeting that has been approved. Offensive and defensive key violations to be changed from 3 to 5 seconds. Not a major change, so that's okay. Hit that 23 votes required. None of these other ones are at 22, so absolutely none of them getting accepted. Let's jump across to the staff signing, see who we need. We need a CFO. I didn't realize our CFO was leaving after a year. Assistant GM we do as well. Again, I didn't realize that. Head coach, we're fine. Assistant, we're fine. I mean, is there anyone better than assistant? No, not really. Head scout, we're fine. And trainer, we need a better trainer. I guess Richard here as an A rather than an A minus. And we get them all. Alright, perfect. So we get everyone in. We don't need any other staff. So let's jump across to the NBA draft. Of course, we have no picks. That's for sure. But we have players that we can trade for picks. So who has the number 1? Oh, wow. Hornets do. And they don't want to trade anything for it. Alright, let me throw up picks. Hornets. What do you like cap-wise? What if I just threw up like a $2 million, no, not you, a $1 million guy? You have only 1 mil in cap. Okay, I see how it is. So maybe this isn't going to be really attainable. I would throw someone like maybe a Steven Adams up. Yeah, you'd be 22 mil. Okay, yeah, so that's not really going to happen. Okay, who has the number 2 pick? The Kings, again, won't be able to do anything for. Could trade. Oh, I'm not giving up Kemba as well. I want to give up Hassan. Nope. 6, no. Too low. Nothing good. Who has the number 3? There we go. Nope. Alright, well, looks like we're not going to be able to pick up anyone here. I was hoping to run through and sort of pick up a free agent here. I mean, I don't know who I would want, really. I mean, it's stacked obviously at the point guard position, and a point guard I could do with, because we could move like Kemba or Schroeder to a shooting guard. You know, there was pieces that we could move around. I mean, Bradley is a free agent next year as well. If I could trade Avery Bradley for like a high pick, that would be pretty cool. So let me just throw Avery Bradley up. Could I get a pick in this year's draft? I mean, I can pick up Darren Collison. That's not... And Scalabus, yeah, that's not bad. No picks in this year's draft, it looks like. So, let me just throw up... Let me throw him up. 1 year deal. Bradley. And let's go after like... I mean, number 3 is probably too high. And we could also give up... Stuckey. Anyone else? JJ's not too bad. I mean, Seth is there as well, but could I get... I mean, let's try, go high to start with. Okay, they can't do that. They would take on too much cap. And what about the number 2 in the Kings? Alright, so the Kings also have a bit of cap to play with. So we could give them JJ, I guess. Oh, wow, JJ's not valued towards them. Okay, so what about then... Who had, like, the number 5 pick? Alright, cool. So we pick up the number 5 pick. Let me try to trade the 5th and just see, did I get anything higher? I mean, will it... Steven Adams for Draymond. I will do that. Yeah, I'm happy with that trade. The power forward. Actually moving to small forward. yeah, happy with that move. Obviously, we don't really have a backup. Well, actually, we have a backup power forward now. Pretty happy with that. Okay, let me just try again then. Number one. Who else do I have on my team, actually? Player contract-wise, 23, 23, 15, 14, 12. Cody Zeller. Could I give up Cody Zeller? Would anyone want Cody Zeller and this first rounder from the Warriors? Something for this year's draft? I mean, Darren Collison's not bad, but he'll probably go down. No. Let me run a proposed trade. I'll put Cody Zeller in as one of the pieces. Wow, he's not valued at all. Or like the number 6 pick, and I'll give you a first rounder as well. So Cody Zeller and this first rounder. You want? No, I'm not giving you Schroeder. Although it is for Jeremy Lin, but no, I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna skip over it. It's okay. We don't really need anyone out of the draft. It's okay. So we're going to team player options. We're going to bring back Jarrett Jack into the team. Let's jump across. Qualifying offers nothing. My free agents, we have no one. So let's check out free agency. Kevin Durant is here, but we are negative $56 million right now. Chris Paul, you want to take a mid-level exception that I can offer you? No. Damn. Kyle Lowry, no. Okay, who is getting up there in age in this? Zach Randolph? No. Wow. Wow, Mute? Oh, wow. Okay. I was definitely expecting to be able to offer a couple of those guys just then. James Johnson? No. Nene? Nene always wants to take them in, that's good. Ty Lawson? No. Darren Williams? Tony Allen? Okay, Tony Allen will. Perfect. And he's only a shooting guard still as well. Anyone else sort of getting up there in age that would give? No, not really. So, let's hopefully get Nene and Tony Allen here. We can't even sign Nene onto the team. We're not even going to be able to sign either of these guys. So, and Chris Paul's gone, so we're not going to be able to offer anyone. Let's jump straight across to player progression. We can't get anyone here in free agency because our team is just way far beyond the cap limit. Obviously, with all the players that went from, like Steven Adams went into a new contract, Cody Zeller went into a new contract, what's the other one? Schroeder went into a new contract as well. Like, all these guys went from like $3 million onto $15 million and $20 million contracts. So, player progression, Kemba Walker goes down 3. Oh my god. No, he got injured, but 3? Are you serious? Kemba was supposed to be our future point guard. That is not good to see. I might have to try and move him. I don't think I can hold Kemba Walker on this team. Let's load in the 2018 draft class just in case we win it this year. Let's get that one in. But yeah, Kemba. That is not good to see. If I can move him for like a rookie, but the salaries won't match, obviously, from the other team's perspective. But I guess let's jump into the training camps. Let's get it on our young guys. So, untapped potential. We'll run it on... I mean, who's... Run it on Brogdon, Schroeder, and Willie Hernan-Gomez. So we'll run it on to Brogdon, Schroeder, and Willie Hernan-Gomez. Perfect. Alright, so let's check out free agents here. So Mike Muscala will bring in, because we need a few pieces off the bench here. Jonathan Simmons, I believe, can play small forward. So we'll bring in Jerian Grant as well. Who else is here? Sean Livingston's not bad as a backup point guard for us. Pretty tall. Holiday, Carl Anderson, Robinson, Boss. Bring in Jeff Whitty. Get him off the bench there. Bring in Ramon Sessions. Can I bring in anyone else? We'll bring in Magruder actually. Play small forward as well. And maybe Justin Holiday if I can. Alright, yeah, cool. We've still got room. How many players can I bring in? Okay, that's it. So let's just check it out to start with. So, we've got Kemba Walker and Dennis Schroeder with JJ Barea. We've got no shooting guard because we traded away Avery Bradley. Small forward we're heavy at, which we can put Brogdon to a shooting guard now, so that's good. Power forward we're pretty good. Center we're super strong at. I gotta make some moves. I mean, I've got to get a better shooting guard probably, but our team's looking pretty nice. But I'll come back to you guys when I've either got a big trade or moving into the next season. Alright guys, so I've been making my way through trades and I'm pretty happy with where our team is at. So let's jump across to the next season. Let's jump into coaching plan. Just double check, 10 man, 30, perfect. So we're running with Dennis Schroeder, CJ McCollum, Draymond Green, Hassan Whiteside, and Andre Drummond. And off the bench we've got Rudy Gobert, Larry Nance Jr., Malcolm Brogdon, Willie Hernan-Gomez, and Scalabrine, but Scal's not going to play. It will be the Aaron Fox. So yeah, I mean, right now we're at 0% team chemistry. As always, you know, make a lot of trades in the off season, so you know, it pushes us all the way down. I feel like this team's going to go really well, but we're going to go to the All-Star break, see how we're moving, see if we need to make any moves, and then keep on going from there. Alright guys, so we're here at the All-Star break, 46 and 10, 95% team chemistry, first in the conference. Yeah, we're killing it. So let's just check out where we are in the conference. With 3.5 games ahead of the Cavs, they have Kyrie, LeBron, Kevin Love, Tristan Thompson, Jody Meeks with starting shooting guard for them. You know, they got some good players. They got some bad ones as well. On the other side, we're 8 games ahead of the Rockets. Pat Bev, James Harden, Terrence Jones, Clint Capella, Lou Will. They got a pretty nice team. Golden State a few games behind them as well. Pretty close on that side. Player stats on the year though so far. CJ is leading our team with 20 points and 5 assists. Dennis Schroeder backing him up with 17 and 8 assists. Hassan Whiteside with that double-double of 15 and 11 rebounds. Andre Drummond with a double-double of 13 and 10 rebounds. Big Bear, so close. 11 points and 9 rebounds. Malcolm Brogdon with 9. Draymond with 9 and 6 rebounds, 8 assists. Larry Nance with 7 and falls away from there. So let's just check out where we are with free agents. So contract extensions, we actually have no one. And player contracts, the next year, yeah, no one has a player option. The following year, Brogdon needs to be re-signed, Holmes, JJ Barea, Larry Nance Jr., and Hassan Whiteside. So a few players going to be leaving us in a few years' time. We have a top 3 pick for the Rockets, but I mean the Rockets are number 1 right now, so that pick's not really worth anything. And to be honest, our team, other than probably the point guard position, I'd say point guard position is really our weak point. Like point guards, we've got an 82 overall Schroeder with De'Aaron Fox 78 off the bench. Shooting guard, we've got an 86. Small forward, got an 89. Power forward, got 89 and 80, 89 and 86. So yeah, point guard's really our weak point. If I could trade, I mean, let's throw up Schroeder with this first rounder. Let's see if we can get anything at all. Probably not, but anything. Wow, we could take on more cap, go up to 23 mil, and then try and make a bigger trade. A bit risky though is the only thing. Johnny Hood hasn't re-signed. Wouldn't really be interested in that. Seth is on his last year. George Hill has $23 million, which isn't too bad. I mean, he's old is the only issue there. Drew Holiday is not bad. Jackson, Jonathan Isaac, Lou Will, and Pat Bev. That's not horrible, but Pat Bev, only 1 extra year. Bledsoe. Oh, we'd have to give up Brogdon, though. I don't want to give up Brogdon. But Bledsoe's nice. If I could get Bledsoe straight up for Dennis Schroeder, I would take that. Yes, no. Bradley Beal. Yeah. Alright, so we get Bradley Beal onto this team. The only thing is we've got CJ there as well. So I'm not sure if that would work. Can either of them move to point guard position? Beal, sort of. Yeah, CJ sort of as well. Let me actually just throw each of them up onto the block and see if we can get anyone. I mean, if we can get someone good for them. Wow, Blake Griffin, that's not horrible. I mean, he's 28, and we don't really need a power forward, but Mike Conley, that's not bad as well, but he's getting up there in age. Goran Dragic, Julius Randle, final year? Yeah, Julius Randle's final year. Nari, DeAndre also final year. Kyle Lowry. Oh, you'd have to give up. No, I'm not doing that. We could get Bledsoe onto the team. Zach Levine on final year. Dennis Schroeder we could get back. No, and let's just throw CJ up as well. Just in, you know, sometimes they're a little bit different with the trades. Griffin, yeah, we can get all those trades again. I wouldn't mind just seeing if there's any... Who are the point guards that are making a lot of money? Like 20... I mean, Steph would be amazing, but that's not going to happen for like a Bradley Beal. Yeah, they're not going to... I mean, I throw all my second rounders at them, but there's no way they'd take Bradley Beal and a whole bunch of second rounders for him. Paul's up there. Kyrie would be awesome, but again, I just don't see them taking that sort of trade. And they would take on too much cap there. CJ's contract, which is, oh, not as much. Bradley Beal, oh, so close. What about Beal and like Darian Grant, and you give me a Felder? No. Alright, and what if I throw in all these second rounders? No. No, of course not. Damian Lillard, I mean, I'm just going to try each of these because there's no point in me not trying. CJ, and what about for Beal? For Beal? Nope. Though that seemed like it was possible. I didn't like... What is that? That's going to give a valuable piece. No, I don't think it will work. I don't think trading for a 90 overall is really going to pan out too well. I mean, I could do the Mike Conley trade. Again, I don't really want to give up either of them for those pieces, so maybe I'll just switch. Let's switch. I'll put Beal as the point guard. So let's check out the coaching plan for the rest of the year. We've got Bradley Beal, CJ McCollum, Draymond Green, Hassan Whiteside, and Andre Drummond. And off the bench, we've got Rudy Gobert, Larry Nance Jr., Malcolm Brogdon, Willie Hernan-Gomez, and De'Aaron Fox. In our reserves, we've got Skal Labissiere, Rashawn Holmes, Jonathan Simmons, Jarian Grant. You know, this team is looking pretty nice. Do we not have a... We don't have a reserve shooting guard. That's weird. I'd never even realized that. Like, get someone 71 overall. OJ Mayo. Wow. I'll grab... Oh my god. I guess I'll grab Norris Cole onto the team and move him to a shooting guard. Anyway, guys, we're going to keep on moving here, and we're going to go to the end of the season. Hopefully, we continue on this absolute amazing streak. We're only 75% team chemistry. We didn't go down too much, so that'll be nice. Let's simulate through date. Hopefully, we're doing well, but I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Alright, guys, at the end of the season, LeBron James is your MVP. 24 points, almost a triple-double, 9.6 rebounds, 9.6 assists, 2 steals, 1.5 blocks, so close to that triple-double. Lonzo Ball is your Rookie of the Year, 15 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals. Kemba Walker, 6th Man of the Year after we traded him away, 16 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 1.5 steals. Trailblazers, who's their starter? Lillard? Yeah, it must be Lillard and then Kemba. That's nice. Anthony Davis gets Defensive Player of the Year, 24 points, 12 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 1 steal, 2.5 blocks. Austin Rivers, Most Improved, 12.5 points, 2.5 rebounds, 5 assists. And Kevin McHale goes 64 and 18 as we get Coach of the Year. So yeah, we ended up losing 8 games after the All-Star break. Probably, we started out really bad actually after the All-Star break. Lots of losses in a row. Wasn't looking good for a bit there. As we, looks like we're not going to get anyone on any of the rookie teams here. On any of the teams, I mean, not just the rookie teams, but yeah, no one at all. So, we ended up first in the conference again, guys. Let's check out how we stood against everyone else. We were 3 games ahead of the Cavs. You know, they got their big 3 there. And 76ers behind them. On the other side, Houston Rockets were 9 games behind us with Pat Bev, James Harden, same sort of team. And they're actually tied with the Denver Nuggets. Nuggets, they have Nikola Jokic. I mean, they got Nikola Jokic. They got very nice depth on their team, but no other real stars. So player stats on the year, we have 2 injuries on. That's probably why we did really bad. I hope that they're not out for long. Bradley Beal led the team, 21 points, 7 assists. CJ, how long are you out? 4 to 6 weeks, oh my god. So if we make it, he'll be playing in the finals, but that's even if we make it. So he finished with 20 points, 5 assists. Hassan, how long are you out for? Don't be longer than that. Oh my god, you're serious? 6 to 8. So Hassan probably won't even play the finals here. He finished the season with 15 and 11 rebounds. Got that double-double. That's a nasty out for us. Andre Drummond also got a double-double. 13 and 10 rebounds. Rudy Gobert with 11 and 9 rebounds. Brogdon with 9 and 5 assists. Draymond with 9, 8 assists, 6 rebounds. De'Aaron Fox with 8 and then falls away. Larry Nance Jr. also injured. You know, just to add on to the injuries. So let's just check out the positions. So shooting guard, we still have Brogdon. We don't really have a backup, so maybe we move Darian Grant there. We can put Norris Cole there. So we've got point guard, we're okay. Shooting guard, I mean, we're not really okay, but we've got something. Small forward, not the end of the world. Power forward, need to move stuff around. So, I mean, both of these guys are pretty bad from the mid-range. Rudy Gobert's just a touch better, so I will put Gobert at power forward. Then center, we're not too bad. And I guess we can move Rashawn Holmes there just in case we get an injury. I guess that's what we'll run with. So, coaching plan for the finals. We have Bradley Beal, Malcolm Brogdon, Draymond Green, Rudy Gobert, and Andre Drummond. Now off the bench, we're running with Willie Hernan-Gomez, De'Aaron Fox, Skal Labissiere, Jonathan Simmons, and Jerian Grant. So, yeah, team not looking the greatest right now. We're taking on the Knicks. Hopefully, get a bit of happiness throughout the team. So they got Chris Tapps, Carmelo, Avery Bradley. Yeah, okay, we gave him Avery Bradley, Derrick Rose, Seth Curry, Joakim Noah. No injuries. Simulate the current round. Hopefully we take it. Oh my god, okay, 2-0. 3-0. Who is out? CJ McCollum and Hassan. That's coming back. Why are we down? What? Why are we down? Why are we down by so much at least? Why are we down 3-0? Are you serious? Let's simulate the simcast. Surely we're not going to lose it here against an 8th seed. Yeah, they took the first, but we took the second and the third. We hold it strong in the 4th here. It looks like it, yeah. Okay, so we take it there. So 3-1 at the moment. Let's go into the next game. Simulate the game. They take the first quarter. We take the second back. Close third quarter. It's close here. God. They're up by 3. Sticking with 3 points. Oh my god. Sticking with 3 points at a time. They do have a pretty good 3-point game at the moment. So, on defense, let's limit the perimeter. Let's play physical, and let's crash the defensive. Let's continue simulating. Come on. Hold him out. 3 points. It's sticking with... Oh, we go up by 2 with 47 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds left. Oh, yeah, okay. Awesome. We take that one back home. It's 3-2 at the moment. We've got to win another 2 games in a row if we want to get through here. They have an amazing first quarter and a strong second quarter, although we are coming back a little bit. How are they going? 3-point games, they're pretty good, but it's pretty early as well. Okay, so close second quarter. It's actually pretty close. In the third here, we take the third, but it's pretty much even. Be mindful. Oh my god. Oh crap. Oh no. I was about to say let's be mindful of the clock, and then I accidentally sped it way too fast. With perimeter, play physical, run in transition. That's what we're going to do because we're 6 points behind. Can we bring it back? No, we can't. Wow. We lose it here in the first round against an 8th seed. This team, I mean, Hassan was out, sure, and so was CJ, and I mean, sure, they were both starters and it took away from our bench, but we had bench pieces to replace that. Like, we should not have lost that. Let's simulate simulate the playoffs. Knicks get through to the Eastern Conference Finals. What is happening here? Are they going to make it through to the finals? Oh my god, they made it to the finals. If the 8-seeded New York Knicks win here, this is going to be absolutely crazy. I mean, what happened to Golden State? Golden State lost in the first round. Houston lost against the 5th seed. Wow. I mean, let's simulate it. Okay, the Denver Nuggets ended up winning it. I mean, if the 8th seed had got passed through and everything like that, that would have been so amazing. Nikola Jokic getting the Finals MVP there, that's pretty cool. This team, though, we shouldn't have lost that easily. I actually just want to run another season. I'll come back to you in a second with the off-season here. Alright guys, I'm back. We're going to run through here. League meetings, let's make sure everything's not too bad. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Accept that rule. NBA draft. I don't think we have any draft picks, but I just want to double check. 23rd in the second. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll jump over that. So team player options. Let's make sure we bring everyone back here. Everyone is, so that's perfect. Qualifying offers, nothing. My free agents, no one. Let's check out, is there any old players that want to come to us? Isaiah's not that old. Andre is, but he's not going to come. Camelo doesn't want to come either. Wow. Pau Gasol would, but don't have the money to offer him. Dwayne Wade would take the minimum. I would happily get Dwayne Wade on our team. Dirk, I would also take onto our team. Anyone else? They're an age. Nene, I would take onto our team as well. And let's just simulate. Let's hopefully get one of them onto the team. Oh, we can't anyway. Of course, it's always the same. We can never get the players onto our team. Oh, I mean, that's what happens when you sign max contracts on top of max contracts onto your team. Just absolutely blows your cap way over the top and then just allows you to sign no one during the free agency, or at least during the proper free agency period. Of course, afterwards, when we're after training camps and all that stuff, we can actually offer people contracts. The player progression, CJN, oh my god, Bill goes down 4 with that injury. Wow, that is just horrible, especially after we signed him during halfway through the season, last season. That's just, yeah, that is not good. So auto-gen the rookies, because we're not going to actually do any of that. Free agency-wise, Seth Curry is here. He wants 11 mil. No, thank you. Michael Green as a 76 overall, I would take that. Corey Joseph also would take that. So I'm going to pick up a few players here. Bobon onto my team. That's a horse, sure, why not? Let's get these guys. Let's also grab in some... Okay, that's all we can grab. So roster-wise, we have an okay position here at the point guards. Shooting guard, we're not too bad. Small forward, we're pretty good. Power forward, we are heavy, and that's because we don't have a center. I guess we'll put Rudy Gobert back to center. So power forward wise, then we're still not too bad. And center, we'll switch those guys. Do that. Yeah, so we're not too bad. So I'm gonna quickly make some trades to make room for our players, and I'll come back to you with the team for the next season. Alright guys, so I'm here in the next season and I've tried simulating about 5 separate times now, and each time I get past about the 31st of October here, it actually crashes the simulated league. It's consistent every single time. Don't know why it's doing it, so I'm just going to have to show you our final roster, and we're not going to be able to simulate this round unless magically it works this time, but let's go through our roster. So at point guard, we had CJ McCollum, De'Aaron Fox backing him up, and then Corey Joseph at the reserve. Bradley Beal starting shooting guard with Brogdon behind him and Jerry and Grant. Draymond Green, our starting small forward. Larry Nance Jr. and then Jonathan Simmons. Power forward, we had Hassan Whiteside, Willie Hearn Gomez, and Scal Labissiere. At center, we had Rudy Gobert with Andre Drummond backing him up and Rashawn Holmes. Like, this team, I don't know how we didn't win in Season 2. I feel like we would have killed it in Season number 3. I'm going to end it here, guys. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. I will try simulate through a few more times, and if I manage to get past, I'll come back to you. But I don't think I will. It's been consistent over and over again. So until then, guys, have a great day.